I think this is recording. I don't even know.
It's on.
Okay, so we left St. George Island and we thought actually we were going to go to this lake that we like to go to, but instead we decided to come to Torreya State Park. There's this big house out here and there's this trail that we're on right now that heads down to this kind of like, I don't know, it's like this kind of bridge made out of rocks and stuff. I don't know. It's kind
really
of cool.
Pretty down here.
It is, but they just have this sign talking about how like this area is like got a lot of copperhead snakes, but they're not aggressive.
They're not aggressive, but hey, if you get on one, it requires medical attention.
Yeah, 100%.
The last time that we were here, I saw one of the biggest snakes I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe not.
Yes,
today.
I still have that photo too. I may even throw it up because it, like, seriously, it was so big, scared the living bejesus out of us. All right,
so I'm going to take my whole glasses off and I'm going to put my I can see a snake glasses back on. There you go. Just in case.
Anyhow, all right, we're going to get back to this trail. So
I can watch the ground.
We'll check back in a minute. All right, so this is our view right here. Heading down to Stone Bridge.
It's a bit of a treacherous walk.
It's not that bad. Okay, so the first time that we ever went down here, I had to put the link up. We have it saved somewhere in like IGTV videos or whatever. And I don't think I can link it through, but well, it's there. It's somewhere like in like our videos. And this is one of the first parks that we've ever been to. We've now been to like, I don't even know, like 60 or 70 parks, and a lot of them numerous times. But the first time we were out here on these trails, it was pretty scary because it's like, I don't know, this stuff was all very new to us. And so every bug, like I think I got scared of a butterfly on this path because it just kind of like flew at me real quick and it scared the like shit out of me. And anyhow, so it's kind of comical looking back now at just how, I don't know, just how new it all was, and I don't know, just every noise scared the crap out of us.
We're still not pros.
No, and it's like we don't really aim to be. It's like it's not like we're not looking for that. You know, we're just kind of like out here having fun and like hanging out in nature and all of that, and just appreciating that. So, and that's good enough, and that's fine. But anyhow. All these parks are so different, just the different times of year that you go, but it's but some of the plant life in that, you see these things out here and you're like, I have no, like, we're not smart so we don't know stuff, but we you just, I don't know, the really interesting different plants and flowers and stuff that are blooming right now. There's all this stuff, I'm not sure what it is. It's not cotton. I'm like skeptical about like standing over here by the leaves, but it is, I think this, maybe.
No, that's not it.
Yes, that right there.
Sure.
It's like, I don't know what it is, but it's just these like little cotton, it's not cotton because it's like, I know what cotton looks like, but just these kind of cottony little plants and that. Yeah, it's like, anyhow, it's such a great day for this too. Days like this are kind of perfect because it's kind of cool, but it's warm in the sunshine, so it's kind of like the perfect blend of like both like cool and hot. It's great. So yeah, it's great. Like I'm in long sleeves and I'm not uncomfortable, and normally I'm like super hot natured, so this is, yeah, it's just kind of the perfect day. This is pretty cool, huh? Oh, I'm gonna try and show sort of upstream with sunglasses. I'm gonna just do a panoramic.
Okay.
All right, so we made it to the Stone Bridge, which we're standing on, and this is just a little kind of panoramic
Of a little bridge in the woods.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, and done. I have no idea what that's called. Like, I'm guessing like some sort of like doo-doo pod or
I don't.
like,
This
or
is just us not knowing.
maybe like Dookie Marsh or
Dookie Marsh. Oh my God, yes. You know what I want?
some sort of like rare.
Have you ever heard of Dookie Marsh? Because that's really
Yeah.
what I want to eat.
It's like grapes, but it's not. It's like it's like grapes, but it's like doo-doo.
Oh my God.
All right, so we're now we're at the big house here at Torreya, and we're actually right on a river right there too, which I'll show in just 1 second. And this is the big giant house that years ago I think they said they floated it across the river. And I don't know,
it's kind of crazy to think.
I know, it's crazy to think about a whole house being floated across the river. And now I'm going to turn you around so you can see the river that we are standing on. Yeah, that it went across. Got the camera really far backed out so you can actually see a little bit more of the landscape. Now I'll change it a little bit so you can just see how big that is, because it's a lot bigger than it looked in that first video. All right, just wanted to wrap up. Half the time we go to these places, and if we start getting chatty with somebody, I completely lose it. It's 100% me. Like, that is no lie. It is so me. I'm like, I always say it's I'm like so Midwest. I think everyone's my best friend.
I'm like 2 yards away, and he's like, I'm like, where'd you go?
I made friends with some lady from Maine at that big house. We started talking, and she's got a dog with torn ACLs, and their husband's hanging out in the car with the dog. And anyhow, like,
they got into it.
We had a real moment.
They did. He met her. He's
no, I think everyone's my friend.
He's his best friend now.
So yeah, I'm just a
What's her name?
person. Her husband's, I'm trying to think, but her husband's Dale. I know that much.
Shut up! Stop. You know her husband's name?
Yeah, Dale. So okay. So anyhow, Dale from Maine. So here's what ends up happening. I get sidetracked, and I'm like, I have no clue what all we recorded and didn't record, and so I don't even know if we like kind of wrap this up back at Torreya State Park. The whole point with Torreya State Park is like there's a Torreya tree that's like very significant, and I don't know. It's like I think it's only found in our area or something, and anyhow, so that's why there's Torreya State Park.
There's a big house.
Yeah,
lots of trails. This is a big like outdoor.
Yeah, it is. It's on the river. It's
area.
Very pretty. And anyhow, yeah. So anyhow, but just in summary, yeah, we just kind of wanted to wrap it up. It's like we're heading back home, and we're not too far away from home really. It's like less than an hour now. And but you know, we get up most weekend mornings, and it's like, you know, we could just lay around and watch movies all day, which we've done. You know, we've gone through so many kind of phases of life. You know, for many years it was all about partying, and with the partying, it's like
comes the recovery of partying. So that would be a couch day.
Yeah, there was a lot of time on the couch.
And the older you get, that's a 2 couch day. Because you can't deal with it.
Yeah, 100. Like, it was like ridiculous, which is part of why we quit drinking.
Right.
And but anyhow, that aside, it's like we're just kind of in this like time in life where it's like I don't know, it's like this kind of stuff, it's like filling up our gas tank to get us through to the next weekend and get us through the week. It's not like life sucks or it's like so hard throughout the week. It's not, it's great. And
we work really hard during the week, and then we chase the weekend, which is so fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're chasing to get it done.
It is. And you know, and for so many years, it's like we just kind of weren't really experiencing all this stuff. We had different experiences like in the bar and fun times with friends and all of that. But we're kind of in this phase of life right now where it's like it's more about us kind of having fun together and
exploring and like finding and learning.
Like this. The cool part about it is being able to take you guys along with us and having being able to share that, but it's still kind of just the two of us in the car as we're like, you know, singing and talking old times, and, you know, like planning our next trip and planning our next, you know, like life adventure. And so anyhow, I need to wrap this up. See, I'm so chatty.
See, there you go.
Yeah, it is. I'm chatty. I look at the time and I'm like, what did I say? 3:30? I don't even know.
13 minutes later.
Yeah, anyhow. It's probably is. It's probably like 15
32 minutes.
It's like 15 minutes. He's not funny. And nobody needs to encourage him. All right, that's it. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun with us and enjoyed some of our little trips, because we really enjoy being able to share them. So
yes.
anyhow, so that's
Thank
it.
you.
That's it.